Good morning and welcome back to Ray and Mon Tide Time. It's 29th of January. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning and 14 degrees. Absolutely freezing this morning. Nah, it's not that bad. So, lots happening today. We are doing our monthly recycle, which the car's already packed and loaded. And before you say anything, no, I haven't been drinking a lot of beer. The boxes of beer are left over from the Christmas party. So today we will be going over to the land. All the electrics were finalised yesterday, so that's all working and all good. So the man's coming to install the water sump pump and get that all up and running for us. So we're hoping by the end of today we will have a supply of water on the land as well as power. So that is a major step forward, and we can start ramping up the planting of our banana trees, mangoes, coconuts, etc., and get our produce side of our business started to get up and running. So as I've mentioned before, we have about 700 fish in our pond, which is all going pretty well. We will have around about another 700-800 delivered in the coming weeks, to wrap that up to about 1,500 fish. And we are going to be changing the fish food to frog food and catfish food. And the reason we're going to be doing that, it's higher protein quantities in the food, which will enable our tilapia to grow bigger faster. So the quicker it grows, the quicker we can get it to market and get some income. So that's the update on the fish. And I'll quickly just show you our chickens as they're all settled in now. So good morning, chickens. They must all still be in bed. Where are you? As I say, a little bit chilly for Thailand this morning. 13 degrees. I can't remember the last time that I've been here for 3 months and we haven't had the fan on in the bedroom. So it must be fairly cold. So I'm not going to go in and disturb the chickens, but you can see them all. Well, you can't see them brilliantly. There you go, we'll give you a better shot from up here. Chicken's all happy. They're starting to eat a little bit less food than when they arrived, but they're all good. As I say, we're adding minerals and vitamins to the water and the food to make sure they're nice and healthy. So for this morning, I'm going to quickly go off to the recycle, get rid of all that, and then we will join you again when we get over to the land. Okay, see you in a little while. As I said, we'll be back at the land and cracking on today. Mon and her brother Bear are taking the roof off the bamboo house, and we'll be sticking a new one on it, which we made the other day. But we didn't make, somebody else made. And there they are, in destruction mode. And I am over this far side of the field, still leveling the embankment, and we'll be chucking the soil back in the truck again today and moving some more of this pile around the fence line to prevent dogs sneaking underneath the line. So stop you there, turn you around now. So what I'm doing today is levelling this embankment here to road level and filling in the gap below the gate. So I'm working down this end of the garden, which I've done all this just a minute ago and then realised, whoops, I better do you a video. And then as you can see, this bit here has not been done yet, so I will just quickly sort that out and then start moving the soil up the top there. So this gives you a bit of a nice view of the land. If I stand over in this corner, so this field here, we're in the process of planting seeds at the moment, different types of watermelon, and then that green ridge line in the middle, I believe we'll be putting bananas and mangoes along there tomorrow. And then the far side, the sandy colour, will be more vegetables, spring onions, lettuces and stuff like that. Then over in that corner is where the pond is. We'll be planting bananas and coconuts and stuff around there as well. And then coming across to here, zoom forward, this blue little pipe with the post behind it is where we're going to be installing the sump pump later today, and hopefully get a good pressure of water to start filling the pond. And then come back to where I am, and Mon and Bear up there near the truck. That along the fence line to the left of the screen, to the right of the screen, is going to be the house plot. So over the last 3 months we've moved on quite well. So there you have it. We will crack on and come back to you later on in the day. And here you go. The inside bank nicely levelled out, ready for it to start growing some grass to make it stronger, ready for when the rainy season comes. Not too bothered if it collapses in places, I'll just repair it with a little bit more soil. So now to move on to moving this piles of soil on the outside of the fence and fill underneath the gate as well. And here you go. The inside bank nicely levelled out, ready for it to start growing some grass to make it stronger, ready for when the rainy season comes. Not too bothered if it collapses in places, I'll just repair it with a little bit more soil. So now to move on to moving this piles of soil on the outside of the fence and fill underneath the gate as well. So our water pump guys have arrived. Just putting the water pump together. This goes down into the well, attached to a piece of string, for the electrics, and then the blue piping is attached to it, which this guy down here is gluing on the attachments that all thread together, and it all gets lowered down into the well. Like I say, we drilled 65 meters, so it's got quite a distance to be pumped back up, and then it'll be wired into this box here, which the electrician put on the other day for us. So I just let them get all sorted, tying the rope to the pump, gluing all the attachments together, and then we'll come back as they lower it down into the well. This particular pump that we bought doesn't need to be brought up or cleaned or anything, according to the guy. So that's pretty good to know. So all I can see is a submersible deep well pump, 100% copper wire, and that's about all I can tell you about the pump. And all the piping, all the fitments, the rope, the cable, etc. come in about 5,500, which is about £125. And then we'll let you know later how much we get charged for the day's labour. So we'll come back to this in a little. So, attaching the first section of pipe to the pump. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, must be 5 meters, I guess, because we're 65 meters down. Let's go, let's see what happens. So, first one screwed on. I think it'll be quite a quick job. Never done it before myself, never seen it done before, so it's a whole new experience once again. This is what I'm enjoying about living in Thailand and buying a plot of land, starting from scratch, the whole development of raising the land, filling it with soil, digging the pond, the plantation, raising the soil levels. It's a whole new experience, and it's been a great experience. So we got the rope running all the way up there as well, which is going to be dropped down with the cable, which is also attached to the pump. So at any point that we need to retract it from the hole, we've got the cable and the rope to bring it back up again. That's 5 meters done. Just looping the rope round that section so it doesn't come off, which is a good idea. I assume he'll be doing this on every section just in case it comes apart. But like I say, it is threaded on, threaded connection that's been glued on. Kind of little hole. I gather that's for the cable and the rope to feed through once they put the top on. Screwing in the next section. Locks it nice and tight, and so forth. And we'll come back to this once I've finished with the rest of the pipes, rather than making you all watch every single pipe being attached. Okay, the last one is going in. 65 meters is roughly from where this electric pole is to the front plot of the land. That is roughly 60 metres, and that's how far they've drilled down. So it's quite amazing. These guys that are fitting the pump for us are actually the same guys that drilled the hole for us. So what we're going to do is, the guys that put in the electrics for us the last couple of days, we've already asked them if they will wire up the house once we get on the building side of things, and they've agreed. And we'll see if these guys will do all the plumbing. So getting our tradesmen all together. If you're happy with the work, why not invite them back to do more for you? You know. So as they've been lowering the blue water pipe down, they've been putting insulation tape round the electric pipe, so it's attached to the pipe, as well as tying the rope to the blue pipes as it's fed down, all in prevention of it coming apart. So, all looking good. Just fitting the top cap. A bit more gluing's going on at the back of the truck here. One's sitting out in the shade. It's a warm one today. Started off pretty cold, 13 degrees this morning, which is the coldest I've known it in Thailand. And we're up to around about 30 degrees already, and it's only late morning. So it's going to be a nice day. Well, it's going to be a nice day anyway, because we're going to have water. And that makes me happy. And it's going to speed up the growing of produce on the land. So great. Okay, we'll come back once the water's pumping. So here's the proof. The water's coming. We have water on the land. Brilliant. Cap and cap. Thank you very much. There you go. Doesn't look bad pressure. It's pretty clear. So we're happy. So now let's get the attachments on it and get pumping. Okay, so Mon's connected all the blue pipe, glued most of it. We've plugged it in. Now let's follow it up the garden to see if we have water. All looking good so far. Can't see any leaks. All looking good. I can hear water running. How's it looking, Mon? Good. We have water finally in the pond. Fish are gonna love us oxygen for once. Looks nice and clear. Happy days. The land has now got water running and electric. So, good week. We'll leave this running all night, or most of the day anyway, and then have a look later. The roof build is coming on nicely. We're gonna extend out a little bit just to give an additional sitting area. Sometimes they just like to sit on the floor, so whilst we've got the spare roof, we might as well extend it. I'm trying to keep my distance because I don't want the music on the video and then being cut. So hopefully the video won't pick it up too much and it'll be okay. So let's go over to the pond again and see how the water's filling up. As I say, now we've got water, we'll be coming over tomorrow and planting the mango trees and banana trees and so on. So that's going to be another good exciting day. So let's see how we're getting on with the pond. There's a couple of birds just flying away, which is a bad sign because they're nicking the fish. So we'll have to put something up tomorrow to scare the birds. And so I put a little stick in earlier to see if the level is coming up. Yeah, it's coming up, but I think it will take maybe a week to fill it back up. But it's working, that's the main thing, it's working. So, once again, beautiful day here in Thailand. Nice and hot, nice and peaceful. These are the birds that are stalking our pond. Don't know if you can see them in the rice field there. That's the one just flying off now. So I'll get some string put across the top of the pond tomorrow with some bags on it or something, just to flap around to scare them a bit. So yeah. Okay, so that's about it for today. It's 4:45. We won't be doing much more. So once again, thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe and notification buttons and keep following our journey here in Thailand. Thanks again. Bye bye.